You thought they broke you. They made you believe your strength was gone, that your light had dimmed, that your softness was weakness. But here's what they didn't know. You were never meant to stay the same after the storm. You were meant to rise different, sharper, wiser, untouchable. The truth is, no one can take your power. They can only reveal where you gave it away temporarily. And when you realize that, the game changes. When someone breaks you, it feels like the end. You question everything: your worth, your intuition, your heart. You replay moments and try to understand what you could have done differently. But here's the secret most people never learn. The version of you that existed before the pain could never have carried the strength you're building now. You're not rebuilding who you were. You're reconstructing who you're becoming. That power you think is missing, it's not gone. It's waiting. It's deep inside you, covered by layers of disappointment and self-doubt. And every time you choose to show up again, every time you breathe through the ache, every time you refuse to settle for less, you chip away at those layers until your power shines through again. This is what true rebuilding looks like. Not pretending it didn't hurt, not rushing the process, but facing it, owning it, and saying, I will not be defined by what broke me. I will be refined by it. You see, pain is a forge, and inside that fire, the old version of you burns away so the real one can emerge. The one who knows your worth, the one who protects your peace, the one who doesn't beg for love, the one who becomes it. And that's where your power returns. You rebuild your power by no longer seeking closure from the people who shattered you. You rebuild it by realizing closure is something you create, not something you're given. You stop chasing explanations and start building boundaries. You stop asking why they did it and start asking why you stayed. Not to shame yourself, but to understand what parts of you believed you needed to earn love that should have been freely given. That's where the healing begins, in radical self-awareness. The moment you stop trying to fix the story and start writing a new one. Power doesn't come back in one moment of clarity. It comes back in 1,000 small choices. The choice to get out of bed when your heart feels heavy. The choice to silence your phone and reconnect with your own voice. The choice to stop shrinking for people who prefer you small. The choice to finally believe that your kindness is not a flaw. It's your superpower. Because here's the thing. When you start showing up for yourself again, the universe takes notice. Every act of self-respect calls your power home. Every time you say no when you used to say yes. Every time you walk away from chaos instead of trying to calm it. Every time you remind yourself that peace is worth more than approval. That's you reclaiming your throne. You rebuild your power not by becoming harder, but by becoming truer. By remembering that grace and strength are not opposites, they are soulmates. By realizing that forgiveness doesn't mean allowing someone back in, it means freeing yourself from their hold. Your power returns when you stop being the victim of your story and start being its author. You are not broken. You are in progress. You are not fragile. You are forming. And when you finally stop hiding your scars, you'll see they aren't signs of weakness. They are proof that you were powerful enough to survive what tried to destroy you. So breathe. Lift your chin. The person who hurt you is no longer the main character in your story. You are. And your comeback isn't silent. It's sacred. You rebuild your power every time you choose peace over revenge, truth over comfort, self-worth over validation. You don't need their apology. You don't need their recognition. You don't even need them to understand what they lost. Because the day you realize your power was never in their hands, that's the day you become unstoppable. You're not rebuilding the person who was broken. You're becoming the person who can never be broken the same way again. Welcome to your rebirth. Welcome to your power. Welcome to the Elle Effect.